What up, naughty steppers? It's Connor Whitmore here again with another video for you on the Nawtystep channel, and today I am returning to an idea I haven't done for a while, and that is the Beatport genre battles. In these videos I randomly select 2 dark electronic music genres from the Beatport website using an online wheel decider. I then find the number ones for each genre, listen to them both just once through, take some notes and compare them in a head-to-head, round-by-round sort of battle. The comparison is had through introduction, drops, any sort of midsection or interlude, and the outro. This is an idea I had in wanting to see just how much these so-called number one tracks lived up to their billing as the absolute best of their genre at current. Producers rave about getting a Beatport number one, and rightly so, but how often are these tracks actually that good? Something that I thought I had to stop doing because I made a rule not too long ago that I wouldn't include music in my videos because of copyright. But for the odd one here and there, I mean, hopefully it won't harm the channel too much. Recording the first episode was so much fun, and I've wanted to do it so much again ever since, so here we are. The genres are loaded into the wheel decider, ready to go. I'll just list through them quickly for you. So we've got big room, breaks, drum and bass, dubstep, electro house, glitch hop, hard dance, house, hardcore, and trap. A couple genres in there that aren't always dark and heavy, but in this context usually are. Oh, and also if I've heard one of the tracks before, then I just go down to the next one in that particular genre. So let's get drawing. Who's ready to go for a spin? So the first genre to be drawn for the second Beatport genre battle is... Hey! Glitch hop. Round of applause for glitch hop. And the second genre to be drawn for the second Beatport genre battle is... Ooh, the tension. What's it gonna be? Oh. Electro house. Okay, very interesting. So, for Beatport genre battle number 2, we have Glitch Hop versus Electro House. Now, to find the number one tracks on the Beatport website for the Glitch Hop and Electro House genres. So, we go to genres, we go to Glitch Hop first, because that was the first one to be drawn. Glitch Hop... Oh, she's taking a little while to load. Okay, we're on Glitch Hop, and the Beatport number one for Glitch Hop is Play by Thomas Vent. This is really interesting because I haven't even heard the artist before, let alone the song. I could end up really liking it and finding a new artist in the process. And now to find the Electro House number one on the Beatport website. So here we go, Electro House. Once again, taking an absolute age to load. And here we are. Oh, okay. Oh, I've heard that one before. Number one is Again Widder by Skrillex and Joyride. And I feel like to prove that I have listened to this one, I'm going to plug the review I did of that track, which I shall link here. But yeah, as I said at the beginning of the video, if I've heard it before, then I just go down to the next one. And number 2 is Blackout by Chocolate Puma and Firebeats. Both artists that I am quite familiar with, but I can't say I've heard this track before, so we are going to go with that one. So for the second Beatport genre battle on the Nawtystep channel, we have Play by Thomas Vent versus Blackout by Chocolate Puma and Firebeats. And now we listen. As I said, I will be taking notes as I listen to them the whole way through and feeding back after I've listened to both of them in their entirety. Lastly, if we have a draw from those 4 sections at the end, then it is just that, a draw. Glitch Hop is as good as Electro House, and Electro House is as good as Glitch Hop. As stupid as that might sound. Okay, so the speakers are fired up. First off, we have Play by Thomas Vent. much left of this song? 2 minutes, okay. Get the little banjo out. Little banjo. Cheeky little banjo. Some really nice sounds in this one, I must admit. Okay, coming into the last 15 seconds now. Alright, that was cool. That was very interesting. And now for the second track, Blackout by Chocolate Puma and Firebeats. Oi, nah, this one's got me going. Oh my days. Oh, fuck yeah. What a tune. Ooh. Okay. Woo! Okay. Yeah, another interesting song. Okay, now time to get into a bit of analysis as I compare the introductions, drops, midsection / interlude, and outro between these two tracks. And firstly, with the introductions, the Thomas Vent one was quite country-like, had a definite western feel and vibe to it, nice bounce as well, slightly clunky, but the flow wasn't that disrupted. And the build following on from that was also very good in continuing that style, but it was a bit too brief in my opinion. And for the introduction to the Chocolate Puma and Firebeats track, I would say this one really gets you grooving, sets the tone very well for the rest of the song that comes after. Again, very bouncy, similar to the Thomas Vent one, but obviously with a completely different tempo. So with the introductions, I would say both of them set the tone really well for their respective tracks, but the Thomas Vent one just edges the Chocolate Puma and Firebeats one slightly because it is longer and it has more time therefore to paint a picture and set a scene. With the Chocolate Puma and Firebeats one, it definitely sets the tone, but not in the best way, it's just way too short. So for round one, the introductions, I feel the point has to go to Thomas Vent. Nextly, we have round two, the drops, and again the Thomas Vent track has those lovely western guitar sounds that have carried over from the intro, nice groove to it, progression is great with the vocal sample included, double drop carrying on in the same vein, so that's a nice bit of continuity for the track. But the problem with that is that it gets slightly a bit too much after a bit. So overall, with that one, I would say it is very good in that it carries on the theme from the intro, but there isn't enough variation and it just goes on for a bit too long. And then moving on to the Chocolate Puma and Firebeats track, this first drop is absolutely riveting, pulsating, thumping electro. The second drop is a bit more farty, for want of a better word, like muffled trumpet sounds. Not quite as good as the first drop, but still as hard-hitting. And to be honest, that is pretty much everything I look for in an electro house drop, so for that round I'm gonna have to give the point to Chocolate Puma and Firebeats. That leaves the score at 1-1 going into the third round, the midsection or interlude. The interlude in the Thomas Vent track isn't so much an interlude as a continuation of everything going on. It's a pretty stream of consciousness kind of track, just more of the same really, blended into everything else really well. But yeah, I'm not even sure that it is an interlude, it's just more of the same. And then the Chocolate Puma and Firebeats track, which has a lovely moment of isolation in its interlude, just so gripping with those thudding notes, really has you. And so for the third round, I think I would have to side with Chocolate Puma and Firebeats once again. I love that riveting little moment, and I think with the Thomas Vent one, it just needed that moment of reflection to carry it on into the final part of the song. So going into the fourth and final round, it's Glitch Hop 1, Electro House 2. And once again, starting with the Thomas Vent track, I think the outro here is just a toned down version of everything that's come before it, settles down the beat, which works really well I think, the end to the story, which is this song. Similarly, the Chocolate Puma and Firebeats outro tones down the track really well, but like the intro, it's just so short, and is another signifier for how short the song is overall, which I'm not too big a fan of. And so for that fourth and final round, the outros, I think I would have to give it to Thomas Vent. There's just a much better sense of longevity to that one, and with the Chocolate Puma and Firebeats one, whilst it does tie into the overall theme of the track, I just don't like it. It's just reminding me again, as I said, of how short that track is, and that's not something I like about it. And so, in coming to the end of that battle, the final result is Glitch Hop 2, Electro House 2. Round of applause for both, or neither. I mean, they're both either as good as each other, or both as bad as each other. But it's official, people. At the moment, Glitch Hop is officially as good as Electro House, and Electro House is officially as good as Glitch Hop. Who would have known? Nah, you know I'm joking. You know I'm joking. But it doesn't end here, people. Oh no, I want to make this fully interactive. Give both of these tracks a listen and drop a comment down below with which one you think is better and why. And I don't just want to hear, oh, I prefer this one because generally I like Electro House more than Glitch Hop or the other way around. I want to hear your reasons. They're the best bit. And then what I'm going to do is collect everyone's choices and add them up so we can have an overall score for the second Beatport genre battle between Glitch Hop and Electro House. I know that everyone that subscribes to this channel and watches these videos listens to a lot of music, so you've definitely got time to check out a couple more tracks. So yeah, give them a listen and get your opinions and choices in the comments down below. But yeah, that is that for the second Beatport genre battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and as always, for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a big old thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hitting the notification bell along the way. Next to my head, there'll be a link to the other kinds of video on the Nawtystep channel, from EP and album reviews to top 5s and top 10s, rave footage, opinion pieces, and loads more. Don't forget to like and follow Nawtystep across social media if you haven't already, all of which is linked in the description box down below. And lastly, if it's naughty, then you know, guys, so be sure as always to keep it naughty and stay safe. And I shall see all of you legends in the next one. Peace out.